up? It's Ryan at Driven Fab here again, and today we're going to be doing a quick product overview on our Evo X ACD Relocation Kit and the Ralliart ACD Relocation Kit. So we noticed early on that the Evo X ACD pump had the same issues as the Evo 8 and 9 pump. That being, the 8 and 9 pump was at the front of the car exposed to all of the winter elements on the road, such as salt, water, coldness, dead animals, you name it, it was exposed to it. Evo X ACD pump being right behind the rear passenger wheel means it was also exposed to salt, water, dead animals, Donald Trump.
Wrong.
That is absolute
Wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Wrong.
Now there's a little plate inside both pumps. The Evo 8, 9, and 10 all have the same plate. There's a little plate in there that when it gets salt on it, it starts to corrode, and when it corrodes, it expands and the pump loses pressure. So when that expands and loses pressure, you lose total control of ACD, total control of AYC. So yes, you can rebuild the pumps, but it's not really the best solution because it's only going to last you the same amount of time, if not less than the original one, unless you get it out of the elements. So what we decided to do is relocate the pump from the bottom side of the chassis and just move it up into the trunk. That way it gets it out of the road conditions, there's no salt on it, it's warmer inside the car, it's not exposed to all the elements as it would be if it were behind the rear wheel. So this kit took us a while to develop. We wanted to make it as easy to install on the end user as possible. And I think the hardest step in this entire install is drilling 4 holes into the car, into the trunk. If you can do that, you can install this kit, it's pretty easy. So let's take a look at what we got. What you see here, this is the Evo X ACD Relocation Kit cover. This is what covers up the pump when it's in your trunk. It is matched to the factory carpet so that when it's installed it looks like it came from the factory, because we're good like that. Next up, what we have are the lines. You're going to see 2 of these short lines. These actually go to the rear diff on the Evo X, so these control the AYC, and then this longer line runs up to the transfer case hard line up in front of the rear diff. This is what will control the ACD. Next, we have the brackets for the kit. So this is for the reservoir in the trunk. This will relocate the reservoir higher up so that it's still above the pump, so you're not pulling air into the system. This is for the soft lines when they come out of the car. So mount onto the chassis like this, and then you'll have the supplied P-clamps that thread into these bolt holes here to hold the soft lines in place. Lastly, we have the ACD pump relocation bracket. This is the bracket that actually holds the pump in the car. So the pump will be bolted to the bracket with these 2 bolt holes, and then they're going to reuse the 4 rubber isolators that mount the pump to the chassis currently. These 2 bolt holes on the front are what the cover bolts to. So this is the hardware that's included with the kit. Up here you're going to have your M6 bolts. You're going to get 2 short bolts and 2 M6 flange nuts and 2 M6 washers. That's the hardware that you're going to use for the relocation of the reservoir. Also up top, you're going to get 2 longer M6 bolts and 2 M6 washers. That's the hardware that you will use for the P-clamps on the soft lines. Lastly, on bottom, you're going to have 4 of the M8s. These are the long M8 bolts with the M8 flange nuts and the M8 washers. These are the hardware that you will use for these 4 mounting points to the car. So lastly, you're going to get another bag of hardware. So you're going to get these 4 hard P-clamps. These are what are going to fasten the soft line to the chassis. You're going to get these 3 custom adapter fittings. It's an AN6 on one side and an M14 by 1.5 inverted flare on the other side. These fittings were custom designed by us for this kit. You're going to get these 3 adapters for the pump. These will actually attach to the pump, and this is how you go from the pump to the supplied soft lines. And you're going to get these 4 spacers. So this large spacer is actually going to be used in conjunction with this bracket. So the way this mounts to the car, you will use the bracket, or this spacer, on the bottom side down here. These other 3 spacers will be used in conjunction with this bracket to make sure that the bracket sits flush with the car. The Ralliart kit entails. You'll notice that there's only 1 line, and that's because the Ralliart has a mechanical rear diff, so it's not going to have the AYC. So you're going to receive the same hardware kit, you're going to receive the same reservoir relocation bracket, you're going to receive the same bracket, and you're going to receive the same pump relocation bracket. You'll get 2 P clamps to support the soft line. You'll receive these same 3 spacers to locate this bracket to the chassis, and you'll receive this spacer as well to space out that. You're going to get 1 of the Driven Fab adapter fittings, and then you'll receive 1 of the adapter fittings for the pump. That is it for today. If you like what you saw, go ahead and click that subscribe button down there. You'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Put the links down in the description below for our Instagram and our Facebook page. Make sure you follow along on all those. If you have any questions, give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd love to help out. Until next time, see you.